Hello everybody, it's TannerFishies here, back again with a new Ninjago video here on the channel. In today's video, we are going to be discussing some more details about the leaked teaser trailer / season 16 intro that was leaked yesterday as of the time of recording this video. In case you guys have not been caught up to speed with recent Ninjago news, yesterday was a pretty big day in the Ninjago community because the full-on intro for season 16's episodes was just randomly released online after allegedly being aired on a Portuguese TV network or something like that. I've heard the intro was put out in Portuguese, but I cannot 100% nail that down. It's not in English. That's basically what I'm trying to say. This teaser was not in English. It aired on some random TV network somewhere in the world, as is the case usually with these Ninjago seasons. Usually this is what goes on. But anyway, that was the pretty big news yesterday. The season 16 intro revealed a whole bunch of new stuff, including new images of the ninja, and in the case of this video's topic, a new look at what Jay is going to be looking like, at least in the first few minutes of season 16. So we're going to get into what exactly Jay is going to be up to in this new season and what we actually can infer based on the footage that we saw. First things first though, I do need to say that I will not be showing any images or screenshots from the actual teaser or leaked intro in today's video. I've heard that the intro itself got pulled from the TV network pretty early, whatever network it was actually airing on. I heard it got taken down almost immediately after being shown, and as such, I'm not really going to risk it with my videos and my content. However, I will go ahead and leave a link down below in the description that'll bring you over to my Instagram page. You can check out the pictures there if you want. I'd rather my Instagram be targeted than my YouTube channel. And again, for another quick disclaimer, nothing I'm going to say in this video is 100% confirmed unless I say otherwise. Keep that in mind. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into today's video talking about the character of Jay and what exactly this guy's going to be up to in season 16. So Jay was actually one of the most discussed parts of the actual Ninjago season 16 intro or teaser, whatever you want to call it, and that's because of how the guy looks. Now, this is coming from a very quick glimpse of Jay at a very low level of quality, so keep that in mind as well. The teaser was nowhere near HD quality, but from what we can see, it looks like Jay is going to be sporting a new look in season 16, consisting of his usual haircut, but also a big bushy beard of sorts. The guy has a lot of facial hair now, which is very interesting to say the least. It sort of suggests that perhaps Jay is going to become some type of hermit type character after the events of Seabound, where Nia was sacrificed to the Endless Sea. According to what we saw from the season 16 intro, it seems like Jay is not going to be taking it very well, and as such he's going to be growing a long bushy beard as a sign that he's sort of stopped caring about himself and how he looks, and I guess that's just another way of showing that he might be depressed in season 16, which I can thoroughly understand. I mean, that makes sense to me. Bearded Jay, though, not sure how to feel about that look, to be honest. It sort of reminds me of the whole transformation with Thor in Avengers Endgame, where he kind of, grew out his hair and grew out other places of his body. It kind of seems like that type of scenario. I don't think the Ninjago series is going to go that far with Jay, however. I just thought that was a nice coincidence. Also because both of the characters, Jay and Thor, are lightning users in some way. I guess I just kind of got a kick out of that. But yeah, Jay has a beard in season 16, at least for the first couple of moments of this season. The ninja are visiting him in some strange location, and he very much has that Tom Hanks Castaway feel. Something tells me that he's been in this location for a very long time, and as I said, he's sort of let himself go, not really caring about who he is, what he's doing in life. All I know for sure is that he misses Nia, and I can totally see where he's coming from. So Bearded Jay is one thing, obviously, but we have a whole other situation to talk about too, and that topic is where exactly Jay is in this teaser or leaked intro. Again, referring to the pictures that I'll leave a link to down below in the description, Jay appears to be in some other location, not the monastery, but somewhere else, and the ninja, specifically Kai, Zane, and Cole, go to visit him in this weird, strange location. And after consulting a couple of other Ninjago fans online and through my own comment section, reading some of your guys' comments, I think this might be the lighthouse from season 6, Skybound. If you guys don't remember, the lighthouse was also used to imprison Dr. Julian during the events of Ninjago season 2. It was revealed that he was living at this lighthouse the entire time after being revived by Samakai and the Skulkin army. And I can totally see this location being that same lighthouse because this lighthouse is actually significant to Jay in an entirely different way. The lighthouse also served as the primary setting for one of the most iconic scenes of Ninjago Skybound, which was a season about Jay and Nia's relationship. If you guys don't recall, during Skybound's season, Jay and Nia actually held up in this lighthouse while being hunted by Nauticon and the Sky Pirates, eventually culminating in a massive battle at the lighthouse to which Jay and Nia finally resolved their differences and sort of made amends, and it was a pretty big part of their relationship. So if Jay is missing Nia, to me it makes sense that he would go back to the lighthouse. That very much makes sense to me. Because the lighthouse holds a significant role for Jay and Nia's relationship, it would make sense why Jay would come there. It's also worth noting that the lighthouse is in fact surrounded by the open sea, meaning that Jay might have traveled to this location in the hopes that maybe he would catch a glimpse of Nia one day. Because obviously Nia is one with the endless sea, she would be roaming around throughout all parts of the ocean in Ninjago's world. So I could totally see Jay going to the lighthouse that means so much to him and Nia's relationship, and sort of just staring out the window for hours on end, waiting to catch a glimpse of Nia one last time, ultimately growing out his hair in the process and just letting go of himself in order to try to find the one that he loves. And that is rather depressing, but I do think there's a very high likelihood that this location that we see in the intro is in fact the lighthouse. Which also leads into another point that I want to bring up really quick. Maybe this is finally going to be the return of Echo Zane. This has nothing to do with the video itself. I'm just saying that if Echo Zane is still at the lighthouse following Skybound's reversal of time, then the lighthouse would hold Echo Zane. Unless the idea of Echo Zane becoming Mr. E was in fact canon after all. Regardless though, if we see the lighthouse again, I think there's a very high chance that we could finally see the return of Echo Zane, who I imagine will probably keep Jay company during these rough times. We saw what their relationship was like when Echo Zane appeared in Skybound as well, and maybe this would give the other ninja a chance to finally meet Echo Zane after forgetting about him following the erasure of Skybound's timeline. Eventually, I do believe the ninja will track down Jay to this lighthouse. Not really sure how they would do that. They'd probably get a tip from somebody. Again, the ninja do not remember the events of Skybound aside from Jay, which is another reason why the lighthouse being a location where he would travel to be alone makes a fair bit of sense. But anyway, we can also see in the teaser or the leaked intro that Jay eventually snaps out of this. He joins back up with the ninja once again and rejoins the ninja team as we pretty much expected him to do. But I do believe seeing, I guess, Jay in this weird, I guess, depressive arc will be interesting for the character. I'm looking forward to seeing that actually go down in the show, and I'm kind of curious to see what the show will do regarding Jay's feelings and why exactly he decided to, you know, let go of himself. But ultimately, I expect Jay to bounce back as he usually does. Usually Jay doesn't really stay depressed for that long, and I imagine the ninja will bring him back to the side of good towards the beginning of the season, and then the Ninjago season 16 story will continue as usual. So with that being said, guys, that'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here today. Just wanted to give my quick thoughts on this weird transformation for Jay, or this new, I guess, interpretation of his character. Feel free to leave a comment down below discussing what exactly you think about all of this. How do you feel about bearded Jay? Do you like that look? Do you not like that look? And where do you think Jay is in this teaser? Do you think it might be the actual lighthouse where Jay and Nia's relationship eventually got revived once before? Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And as always, check out the links down below in the description for other forms of social media. Thank you all so much for checking out today's video. Once again, you guys, my name is TannerFishies, and with that, I bid you farewell.